Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. I've got bingo-y tiles, but a couple of duplicates, and I'm not saying a 7. I would have Aurorian through a U. Will opponent oblige? No, he's changed. Okay, so what to do here? Is there definitely no 7? Not that I can see. So I'm looking to play off the duplicates. And I can do that with or. Yeah, or for 6 points. Just hesitating about this vowel next to the premium square. But I think this is better than changing. Wow, what a pick. I draw the first blank and every other tile is bingo-y. So surely I am bingoing now. Do I have a bingo beginning or ending in an A? That would be a 5 vowel 8. Well, there are some of those, but do I have one? The blank would be a consonant, so I'm imagining this rack with an extra A. Not seen anything so far. Right, let me stop that exercise because it has been taken out as a floater. So meat takes an S. Do I have anything with the blank as an S? And this will be really high probability. Let me move the blank to the right position. So this rack, what do I have? Nothing. I think Sani does not go with an E. Wow. Okay, I'm still confident I have a bingo, but I don't have one in column 11. AE takes nothing after it, so I'm really looking at row G for a 3-tile overlap. Where to start, because there are going to be a lot of bingos here. Are there any restrictions? Well, N probably goes above AE. R above any vowel can go above re, so does this give me anything? It's putting all my vowels together, my consonants together, so it may be that I don't have one. No. Okay, so I may not have a complete overlap. I think it's time to find a playable bingo. So let me just see what comes to mind as a 7. So Cinerea. N can go in front of OM. No, I don't think that plays. Omar is good, so that does play beginning at J1, but I don't wish to open a triple word lane if I don't have to. So how about the G? Regina. No, well, only starting at J1 again. Does Regina have an anagram? Not sure. Herney E. Same problem. And it is worth spending the time on this, because if there is a bingo which doesn't provide a triple word square, it could be significantly better. Aliener. Nope, that doesn't play. Remani. Nope. Wow, tricky. Not too long to go. trainee and retinee. And Aronite. No. No, wow. I'm only seeing bingos which begin at J1. Wow. What about these double letter sets? Do I have anything through 15 minutes on my clock? Do I have anything through OM? No. AE, that's difficult. RE. No. Well, I'm sure there is, but it's difficult to see. So let me get something down. So I think Cinerea, 465. And I draw the Z, but not a particularly bingo-y rack. Are there any hot Z spots? I'm not looking at column 1. I expect opponent to go there. There's res. It would be nice to get rid of the U as well. I would have lulls through an L. Puzel through an E, but that doesn't get doubled. So not a huge number of Z spots. Double lane in column 5, but I'm not seeing one even without the Z. I have up as a prefix. I have cuz in column 1. Opponent does go there. Now, can I get my Z doubled? Tripled, rather. Don't think I can. Wow. Pre is good. And I am looking to play off the Z straight away. I see no reason to retain it. Through an I would have Izzard. That's been blocked. And Darcy. So what do I have with res? It would have to be begin ZA. I have Zap, which doesn't burn the U, but it is 32 points. So, do I have anything beginning with Z? With S, rather? Don't think so. Opponent can't get value from the Z. Wow, if I retained the P, I would have Prez next turn. But I can't see a way of doing that. So, fairly bingo-y. No A's and E's. Could there be a bingo here? The E. Wow, great. The E and the A. Both available. So does diurnal take an S? If it does, I have a nice bingo through the A. I think I will try that to save time. I spent a lot earlier. Diurnals. Yes, it's good. Fantastic. And this is a pretty good pickup onto a T. I would have Fountlet, I think. Wow. Straight back for a bingo from opponent. With 2 S's, that's 3 S's he's had. Not that I'm counting. Now, I still lead by 30. Is there a 7 here? I have the full ending with tone, but toneful, noteful, not good. There is this S, which is in a great spot. But do I have one? I don't think I do. I have the out prefix. It's F and U together, which aren't great. What about the R? I have the un prefix. And there's the possibility of a double in column R, even without it being a bingo. So I would have the your ending. And there's the D. Unlofted, I don't think is good. Found ending. No, so I've exhausted the search for bingos. What about a play through this U? Well, I'd really like to play off F and U. No G for fugu. So where can I play F and U? I have fun. Down here for 21. Is that best? Maybe I should play Fount somewhere. Pretty measly score. My T can go in front of Res. I in the wrong spot for Tinful. 10 minutes on my clock, so I am spending time in this game. Yeah, if I play my T here, I can't get rid of U and F. I can play Fount here. 18 points. It's fewer points, but I didn't really like Tone as a rack leave. L and N. Toll as a rack leave. Well, except that it is better than EL. Are there any other spots I haven't considered? No, I am going with fun for 21. Well, this looks promising. There may not be a bingo here, but B and Y are good scoring tiles. Will this U spot remain available? I have boy through that, B-U-O-Y. I have the L-Y ending. Oh, wow, 69 for opponent. Gosh. Just because I wanted to get rid of the U. If I'd played fuel, 33 points. Okay. So, I now trail. Coming back to this R, is there a double-double through it? And just checking for any L's. What about this L? I don't have an S for Taze. I have the ubly ending and the ubble, but not seeing anything. So I'm looking at this R for a double-double. Not seeing one. So what can I do with B and Y? Botery not good. I think Boma is good, so I think I have buy here for 27. I can extend that to 44, and I think I will. Can I do any better? No, I am going with this. Well, a long way from a bingo, but I have a slender lead, and I have good scoring tiles. Are there any spots for the X? The E below the triple letter square is quite attractive. My W and H can both go on that spot. So I have Wold. I'd quite like to get rid of 2 out of W, H and X. W and H do have some synergy, but I'm not seeing a WH play with this D. Still one blank to come. All the S's have been played. 28 for opponent. Id takes an E and an S. CH takes vowels. Now, I haven't seen any good X spots. I don't have to play it straight away because this rack is so non-bingo-y. Is there really nothing with this E? And I'm imagining placing an H there. No, I really want to play off the W and the H together. What am I missing? Do I have anything through this L? W-O-L? Nope, not seeing anything. 7 minutes on my clock, 34 tiles to come. Wow! I have used an awful lot of time. To little effect, we are pretty much neck and neck. Faye and Few are both good. What does Woe score? 27 with a horrible rack leave. The trouble with playing Wold is I'm setting up a really hot spot in row E, which I'd rather not do. Now, is there anywhere for Hocks and SH? I also have Hoax and Gox. "5 minutes on my clock, 34 tiles in the bag. I'm in trouble." Just a really clunky rack, very difficult to sort out. I'm going with Wold for 29. Great, I draw vowels which help with getting rid of the X. I have Rex in column 5. Am I going to be punished with a big row E play? I would have Ox Head onto a D. Great, only 26 points. Has opponent provided anything in turn? Abo is still good on ISC. So I have Hag and Hog. Oboe is good. Interesting, might be worth playing Hog. Decent score 37, and I retain the X for score next turn. I'm doing this. I need to save some time. And this doesn't look too bad. Good scoring tiles. And I have a 30-point lead, but if opponent bingos, I'll be trailing. Now, Oof is good. But if I play, I could play free for about 28. Gal takes an E. Nothing goes, well, nothing I've got goes in front of Oboe. L does and G does. So I've got X for not much. After tax, through an A and a T. Great, only 11 points for opponent. Fantastic. And he's blocking a bingo lane, so it's not as if he's playing these tiles with a view to playing a bingo next turn. So I'm looking in column 5. Let me check the remaining vowels. 11 out of 28, slightly vowel dry. Just wondering if I can get value from the CH and ID. So EFR, don't think so. Wow, this S, such a good bingo-y tile. Freer for 30. That's quite good, and it interrupts this S. Yeah, and doesn't provide very much. I'm going with this. Oh, wow. All consonant pick. Dreadful. And my lead only 50 points. Wow. And I need vowels to play my X. 3 minutes on my clock. If I change, I could draw the Q. So I can do this. I can play cants for 23 points. And I'm going to... Well, wow, I draw the blank, but I also draw the Q. No QI spot in column 2 because II not currently good. Not seeing anywhere for QI. Great, where's opponent played? Down bottom left, so he created nothing. I still lead by 30. But the remaining tiles without U and V are very bingo-y, but not... Oh, well, just there's column 2. Column 2. Ah, what about just playing the Q here? I've done it. And I've drawn a vowel. Fantastic. And I've taken out a bingo lane. That feels good. Can I hang on? Are there any bingo lanes left on the board? I don't think so. I think this is an absolutely bingo dead board. Nothing goes in front of out. 3 minutes on my clock. Now, I lead by half a bingo, so I don't need a bingo. It's opponent who needs one. But I need to retain this lead, and it's a very slender lead. Aboma is good. I don't have an A. Just looking for spots to offload the X. Not seeing anything which scores well. I have AX, but unless opponent plays both E's, that would be madness. EX is good, but that scores 11 points. That's an invitation for opponent to catch me. What about X and egal? Because there are no O's. Oh, opponent's just gone in that spot. However, and Lobo takes nothing in front, what I can do is XI here, 27 points, and nothing goes in front of XI. So, am I missing something? Can I hang on? Nothing goes in front of Lobo, nothing goes in front of Xi. 16 points for opponent. What do I have through this T? Or A? Tartaned. I have tartaned through the A. Oh, and opponent's only got 5 tiles. Fantastic. Well, this does the job. Whoops. Do I have tartaned? Yes, I do. For 66. And, well, I think that ends the game. Slight delay in ISC recognising it. But yes, fantastic. And the final score, 361 for opponent, 479 for me, a winning margin of 118 points, so a huge, huge win. Let's see what I missed. Wow, what a game. That just felt weird and strange throughout. I spent an eternity on my opening moves and just felt just at a loss throughout the game. I don't know if I didn't have my Scrabble head on or whether it was just one of these strange boards where there simply weren't many obvious candidate plays. Now, it was opponent to go first. They changed. No bingos here, and I don't really like playing off lots of tiles for low points, so I'm happy with my play. Wow, missed bingo. And I have this rack. So I do bingo for not very much. But G5... Oh, hernia. Herney E, I placed R and N, but Herney E had precisely that. So that's what I missed. And Cinerea, that's not where I played it. It's playable under RE, but that's placing an A in column 15. So Herney E, G5 looks like it was best. Opponent's rank. Oh, wow. Very difficult to see, but Gaposis available as a double-double in column 11, but super hard to see. And opponent plays pikers. And, wow, this is just a rack I spent forever with. What do? I played Zap for 32. Nothing much on offer. I-10, Tsar. Yeah, and Zerda. They're all pretty much of a muchness. Opponent plays Yoga. And wow, I played diurnals quite quick to make up on time, but it was the only bingo. And this gave me a 100-point lead, but fantastic spot by opponent to reduce the margin. Another rack I struggled with. Yeah, and I regretted not playing Fuel for 33. It's not a bad rack leave, N-O-U-T. So definitely fun was suboptimal. And opponent played Duke, could have played Jew for slightly fewer points, but a better rack leave. So I now trail. And I play Bite for 44, which re-established a slender lead. Horrible rack for opponent. Plays Hode. And now, again, I have a succession of racks where I just really struggled. So M14, yeah, Hawks placing an X in row O and in column 14. Well, allowing opponent to score in column 15 and row O off the X. I don't like that. Holler, look at that for a rack leave. Disgraceful. What do? I play Wold for 29. Yeah, retaining a vowel and an X, so I think that's fine. Opponent plays O-bar. Now D10. Oh, wow, look at that. Hoax playable because of double AL. That would have been the play. Instead, I play Hog for 37. Yeah, which is still a good play. It's just not as good as Hoax. Opponent's still struggling with his U's and V's. Plays moved. I lead by 20. And I play Freer for 30. H5. Oh, wow. Afreet was available, and that would have gotten value from C and H. So that was the play I was looking for. Didn't find. And opponent's Travais get worse and worse. Fantastic. So opponent plays Whirl. I lead by 27 points. And play Cants for 23, which looks best. Opponent's suffering with eyes, plays GI, and now here we go, 30 points between us. 8 tiles in the bag. And I played just QI to take out a bingo lane, and I like that. Opponent is close to a bingo, doesn't have one. Plays Lie. And I play XI for 27. L6. Oh, interesting. Lex, L, and RE. That's nice for 32. Yeah, and would have left one in the bag. Doesn't open a bingo lane, so that probably... Dex in that spot probably would have been a better play. Opponent plays Trank, creating bingo lanes. And here we go. I played Tartan as soon as I saw it. It wrapped up the win. There was only one other available through the R of Truanted for 6 more points. And there we go. So what a game. Absolutely. Well, it wasn't amazing fun. It just felt like a bizarre game. I felt that I was struggling with a larger number of racks than normal just to find candidate plays, and spent an eternity on the opening move. But the game progressed and I didn't have a big lead, but managed to hold on and then got got tartaned in the end to give a margin of victory of over 100 points, which does not reflect the game at all. Anyway, many thanks to opponent for a tremendous battle. I hope you enjoyed watching that game. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.